Hi, I'm Harsha RP, JAIN alum of 2023, and I'm the founder and CEO of Pause and Breathe Private Limited.
What's the first memory that comes to your mind whenever you step back into this campus?
It's definitely the quadrangle. Yes, the number of events, the fests, the memories, and also the very forum of which I was part of, like founding members, right? The Antaral forum. There, the immense amount of memories there. Spent a lot of time.
If you had to relive one day from college life, what would it be?
It would be the Shubh convention one, where all of us had gone for a fest, and I think that's when all of us actually opened up to each other, because especially we are COVID batch, right? You know, our first 1.5 year when sitting at home wondering who are all these people whom I'll be calling as classmates. So first we had to figure that out, right? So the moment I came to college, and I think that was the first event that I had gone to, definitely others, but I was still figuring my life out, because we come to language and I'm from like a smaller town, so once you come to Bangalore, there's so many things that you have to explore, and forums, there are overwhelming amount of forums, so you see that the opportunities are immense. So among that, I think that was the one time that I love to go back and visit, because we also had a stand-up comedian in that. Yes. So it was really fun.
What's one thing about your student days that shaped who you are today?
It's the forum Antaral. Definitely it's the forum Antaral. I think it'll be the forums for most of the students, if you ask, because most of the students spend a lot of time in their forums, be it as CAPS, be it Enactus, SMST. And for me it was Antaral, because yes, the teacher coordinators were absolutely beautiful by the way they coordinated everything. And it was nice. The experience was really well put together, and there's like so many nuances to that same experience. Just astonishing to think that each day was same but also not. So most of my shaping happened in the Antaral forum, because I had to take up a leading position, and also since it was the initial forum that was coming up, right? I was in my third year when Antaral came into picture, and that was the year I think where we properly introduced for the college, because 1.5 year went online, and the 6 months you spend to understand what's going on around you. So we spent a lot of time there, and since I was also one of the founding secretaries, you have to take care of everything. There's no it's not like dedicated sectors already there. Okay, this is finance department, documenting department, they're there of course, but you have to almost know everything. So that's where a lot of my learning came from.
If your college self met you today, what's the first thing it would be proud of?
The founder part, definitely. Yes, the founder part, because it has always been my dream to be a founder of something. The word founder itself has been something which has held a lot meaning, especially again considering the fact that I'm not from a very well-to-do family. I'm a middle-class guy who came from a small city called Davangere. So all the way from there to here, it's been a journey.
If you could teach one mindset shift to students, what would that be?
Listening. Always listening. Because students, we are young. The whole point we are called students is because that's actually a privilege, to be very honest, because once you get out of the university and college, you start working, you realize that when the bills are due, you can't bunk classes. When you're paying your rent, when you're paying for yourself, you can't take an escape. So in this kind of scenarios, the best thing that you can do is to sit and learn when you can. That's as a student. Listen, talk less, listen, always. That's the only mindset they need. Patience and listen.